Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sash-Ann Renee. So before we get this video started, I'd like to say if you are new here, welcome to my channel. If you are not new here, welcome back, girl. It's good to see you. Today we've got a Sephora recommendations video. These are the things that I would recommend that you pick up on the sale. Okay, so for the sale, everything Sephora collection is going to be 30% off. So whatever you do, make sure you get something from Sephora collection. Then you have the Rouge members that's going to be shopping on the 27th until the 6th of November. So the 27th of October to the 6th of November. VIB gets 15% off. They're going to be shopping on the 31st of October until the 6th. Then you have Insider. They get 10% off and they shop on the 31st also until the 16th. So go ahead and get your stuff done. Let me show you guys this. You can go ahead and screenshot it if you can see it. This is everything that you need to know for the sale. But this video is my recommendation, so everything that I think you should pick up, and I'm gonna go in order of how I do my face. So I'm gonna start off with primer, then I'm gonna go to the brows, the eyes, stuff like that. So the first thing I would recommend for you to pick up in the sale, I have two primer recommendations. The first one is the Milk Hydro Grip primer. This primer, guys, this right here, this has been recommended by almost every YouTuber that I know and watch. It's just that amazing. It grips your makeup, it gets everything that it needs to get, and it keeps your makeup staying in place for the entire time that you wear it. When you wear it, you actually feel a tacky, like sticky feeling on your skin, so you know it's gonna stay on your skin when you do wear it. And then the second one I have is the Tatcha Silk Canvas. This is what it looks like if it's not washed out on camera. And I have put a dent in this. Oh, you can't see it. Okay, there it is. Can you see it better now? I actually put a dent in this. Let me see if I can get you. Oh, there we go. I actually put a huge dent in this. It's just amazing. When it says silk canvas, it means silk canvas. It makes your face feel very silky smooth. It also grips your makeup. It doesn't have any gripping claims, not that I know of, but it does get your makeup smooth on your skin, and it helps your makeup to stay in place. For those of you that don't believe in primers, I'm sorry, girl. I have to wear a primer. It's a must. How can you not wear a primer? But anyway, guys, those are the two primers that I would recommend. Milk Hydro Grip and the Tatcha Silk Canvas. Now let's move on to brows. I have two brow products that I would recommend. And the first one is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. This is what it looks like. It's very small, hence the word precise. You can get like a really good brow with this, and it's two-sided. It has the pencil and then it has the brush on the other side. So I would recommend this. I have it in the shade 5. There it goes. I have it in a shade 5, and I absolutely love this product. Now the second one that I would recommend is the Sephora pencil. And remember, guys, everything Sephora collection is 30% off. It doesn't matter what it is, 30% off. So go ahead and add it to basket right now. Don't second guess it. Just add it to basket. So as I was saying before, I distracted myself. I would get this pencil right here. This is in the color chocolate brown, and it's also dual-sided. I don't have it open. This one is brand new. I haven't used it yet. It has the pencil side and it has the brush side. So those are the two that I would recommend for my brows. And I normally go in and conceal my brows, like to get them shaped up, but I'm not gonna hop into concealer right now. That's gonna go later on down in the video. So the next thing I normally do after that is eyeshadow, and I only have one palette that I want to recommend to you guys right now. The one palette that I want to recommend is this one right here by Patrick Ta. This is his Major Dimensions Nude palette. This is what it looks like on the inside. It's very pretty. I love this palette. It has two pomade shades. The two pomade shades are right here. It has a little screen to protect it, and the rest of them is just matte. And I absolutely love this palette. Like, there is nothing about this palette that I don't adore and that I can't use. I can literally use all the shades. With my dark skin, you might think that you might not be able to use the lighter colors, like these colors right here, that I might not be able to use them, but I still use them like in my inner crease, or to make like a brighter over lid eye right there, or to do a cut crease or anything like that. So I definitely recommend this palette. It's definitely on the pricier side for palettes, but I still recommend it. Another palette that I think you guys can check out too is the Danessa Myricks palette. She also has like an all nude palette. I don't think it's all matte because she has pomade shades in there and some matte shades, but definitely check those two palettes out and see if you like them. Now, after I'm done with eyes, I normally go in with foundation. And let me tell you guys, I have 5 foundations that I would recommend to you. So let me start off with the newest one. It is the Fenty Eavesdrop Stick. Now, this beauty right here is just lovely. It's just lovely. Like, the color is just so pretty. It blends well. It feels so smooth on the skin. I actually did a video reviewing this product. I did an 8-hour wear test. If you guys want to see that, you can check out the rest of my videos. I'll see if I can link it down below. Speaking of linking, I'm gonna be linking all these products that I mentioned in the description box. But it's a winner. I don't like the liquid skin tint from Fenty, but I definitely love this right here. The stick is just amazing. So 10 out of 10, recommend. Now, the second foundation is another Fenty foundation, and it is the Fenty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. I am in the shade 470, and I'm actually wearing it right now, and I just love it. Like, look at the match. Look at the glow on my skin. Like, you can't tell me anything. Oh, actually, I'm in the shade 21 in the stick, and like I said, 470 in this one. And I just... chocolate. Delicious. Ooh. Like, guys, come on now. It is my perfect match. So if we're foundation twins, go ahead and pick those up. Now, the third foundation that I have to recommend, everyone has been raving about this. It is the Haus Labs foundation, and I'm in the shade 520 Deep Cool. I could barely see it, but this is what it looks like. The only thing I don't like about this foundation is the packaging. Like, the lid just comes off so easily. I don't like that. It makes it feel a little bit cheap, but the glass container that it comes in, it definitely is very heavy and it feels very expensive, so you don't have to worry about that. And this is a full coverage concealer. When I say this gives you coverage, it gives you coverage, but it doesn't make you feel cakey. It doesn't make you feel like you're wearing too much makeup, and it doesn't look as obvious like, oh, she's definitely wearing makeup. It still gives you that natural soft glow on the skin, and if you have oily skin, it definitely works for you. Now, the other foundation I have to recommend is the Makeup by Mario foundation. I have not opened this one yet, but let me open it and show you guys what it looks like. I am in the shade 26N, And N for neutral. Oh, if I can get this thing open. There it goes. Let's get it open so I can show you guys. This is what it looks like. Can I get a 10 out of 10 for the packaging? It's so beautiful. It doesn't come off as easy as the Haus Labs foundation. And I heard that if you mix the Haus Labs foundation and the Makeup by Mario, if you mix these two together, I heard that it is the perfect foundation, like the perfect match. So you guys can go ahead and get both of them if you have the money. If you don't have the money, just get one of them, because they're basically very similar in texture, in coverage. They're similar in many ways. I don't think the prices are that similar, but I'd have to look it up because I really don't remember. But I definitely 10 out of 10 recommend this foundation. Now, the last foundation that I would recommend is this Prism Libre by Givenchy. I have it in actually the matte and the luminous version, but I definitely prefer the matte version because I have oily skin. Now these, you can tell the difference between the matte and the luminous version. The luminous one doesn't come in this like cold looking frosted bottle, and this is the luminous one. You can see straight through it, but I normally wear the luminous one if I'm doing like a quick video or anything. I'm not going anywhere because my skin just seeps right, like my oils just seeps right through it. I don't know if I need to set my face differently or do something different, but yeah, it just doesn't work for me. So I definitely recommend the matte version if you have oily skin, and if you don't have oily skin, definitely do the radiant version. And in this one, I am in the shade C485. So you guys can go ahead and check out those 5 foundations that I recommend. Now let's move on to concealer. Actually, before we move on to concealer, I have 2 more foundation recommendations. I don't know how I forgot about these 2 lovelies, but the first one is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Foundation. Guys, when this says soft matte, it means soft matte. It's so beautiful on your skin. It gives you that very delicate look, and it's just mwah, it's just a 10 out of 10. I absolutely love it, so I definitely recommend this one. I am in the shade Deep 3 Nguaku. I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's how I'm gonna say it, Nguaku. And then the final foundation recommendation is the Dior Backstage Foundation. Let me tell you, this one is just amazing. I'm actually almost out of these 2 foundations right here, but they are, like you can see, I think I'm down here with this one, and this one is probably like down here. I've never used a foundation in its entirety in a very long time, so definitely get this one. This one gives you full coverage. It doesn't feel cakey, it doesn't look cakey, and it gives you what you are looking for. It's just amazing. I am in the shade 7.5 W, so I'm either neutral, cool, warm. I'm either neutral, cool, or warm. It depends. I guess it depends. So those are the 2 foundations that I forgot. So now let's move on to concealer. So the first concealers that I would recommend are these Sephora Best Skin Ever concealers. Remember guys, everything Sephora collection is 30% off. Don't forget that. Just drop it in your cart. It's 30% off. And don't sleep on Sephora collection stuff because they are amazing and they give you that luxurious feel for less than half of the price. So the 2 concealers that I have it in 38P and 57Y. Definitely go ahead and get these guys. 10 out of 10 recommend. Now the next concealer that I recommend is the Born This Way. It is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer. No, my camera died on me, guys, but I was saying nobody can beat these two concealers right here. They're the same brand, but you know what I mean. The Too Faced Multi Sculpting concealers, they're the best on the market. I don't care about these new brands that are coming out. It doesn't matter. These concealers right here, I have it in the shade Chestnut, and the other shade is Toffee. These are the OG gangsters, okay? When you put these on your under eye, they don't crease, they don't budge, they don't smudge, they don't go anywhere, and they go on so thick. They give you full coverage. If you want them to conceal something, it's gonna conceal something. So when I say 10 out of 10 recommend, if you don't get anything from this recommendation video and you're looking for a concealer, get these concealers. Even if it might not be your shade, but get your personal shade that works for you. But get this brand, get this type. I can't recommend this enough. That and the Sephora collection concealers. The Sephora collection concealers, they dry down a bit fast, but I definitely recommend those two. Oh my gosh, it's just amazing. For contour, I have two to recommend, but they're from the same brand. I have No Limits in Strength and then No Limits in Worthy. This is from the brand LYS. These are very creamy, very pretty concealers. Let me show you. This is what Strength looks like. And then this is what Worthy looks like. They are very different shades, but very beautiful. I mostly use this one because this one is a little bit close to my skin tone. So when I'm just trying to do like a little bit of bronzing, I'll probably use this one. But I definitely use this one to give me a deep contour. So those are the two brands that I would recommend. No, not the two brands. Those are the two products that I would recommend for contouring your face, because you know you gotta do that little contour, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why I say it like that, but yeah. And after you contour and conceal, you know you want to set it with powder. So these are my powder recommendations. The first powders I'm going to recommend to you is the Prism Libre powders by Givenchy. When I tell you these loose powders are so smooth, it's so soft, and they smell good. No, that might be a little bit of a red flag if you have sensitive skin like I do, but don't be alarmed. It will not break you out. I've been using these for a while now, a couple months now, and I have not had any breakouts. You guys can see my skin is still silky smooth, still beautiful. So definitely would recommend these. They're a bit pricey. If you want to treat yourself and get more like a luxury item, then I would say get these. Now on the other spectrum, if you don't want to get luxury items, you can get Sephora collection, baby. I have this in the shade Almond. This is what I use to set my concealer, and then I have this in the shade Espresso. This is what I use to set my contour. Again, guys, I can't stress this enough. Everything Sephora collection is 30% off. So go ahead and drop it in your cart. I'm not even asking anymore. I'm telling you to drop it in your cart. That's not all the powders I have, guys. I have a powder here from Pat McGrath that I use in the shade Deep 5. This is a setting powder, and I use it to set my contour. This is the darkest shade that she has in her powder collection, and it gives you this just smooth, polished, soft look when you're done with your contour. So I would recommend this shade and this shade only for dark skinned girls. I have another one, but I wouldn't recommend it for setting your under eyes. It just didn't work for me, so I wouldn't recommend that. And then the other powders I have are from Charlotte Tilbury. These pressed powders right here, this is actually a bronzer in the shade 4, and this is what it looks like, but I would still recommend it for bronzing. So definitely go ahead and try Charlotte Tilbury stuff. They are dark skin friendly. A lot of times I went into Sephora and I wanted to purchase these products and I thought, oh my gosh, they won't work for me, but they are actually dark skin friendly. They work. Trust the process. Go ahead and get this bronzer. Now the two press powders that I have, this is in shade Deep 4 and this is in shade Tan in 3, and I use this to set my under eyes. That's how pretty it is. And then this one I use to set all over my face because it's more like my skin tone when you put it on. Now you might be saying it looks a little ashy, but trust me guys, it's not when you put it on your face. So moving on, we are now at the blush stage and I have two brands to recommend to you. The first one is the blushes from Haus Labs. I have them in two different shades. This one is Acai Sky and this one is Dragon Fruit Days. And let me show you, this is what Acai Sky looks like. It's just gorgeous. This beautiful deep red color. And then the dragon one is this beautiful pink. It's getting washed out on camera, but just picture this on my cheeks. Oh my gosh. Let me see if I can bring it closer so it can tone down. You guys can see it. There it goes. There it goes. Do you guys see that? Oh, and the pigmentation of these products, they are just so amazing. Like when you put one stroke, two stroke, three strokes, you get all the blush and it's just beautiful. It's just magnifique. Now the other blush that I would recommend is Sephora collection. This is in Tiger Lily. It's this beautiful brown and orange shade. This is what it looks like. I would recommend putting this one in your cart with speed because this one is always sold out. And I don't know why it's always sold out. I guess the girls are catching on to the beauty of this product, but I would definitely get it right now. Now it's time for highlighters. I have two highlighters to recommend. I feel like I've been doing a lot of the recommendation in twos apart from the foundation, but I have two to recommend. The first one is Fenty Beauty. Guess what it is? Trophy Wife. Let me show you how beautiful this is, and you can use this as eyeshadow and it gives you the most beautiful golden eyes. If you want a true gold eye, Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife, this highlighter, oh my gosh, it's just amazing. It's amazing. Go get it. And then the last one that I had to recommend in highlighter wise, it is the Haus Labs highlighter. I have it in the shade Chocolate Opal, if you can see it, and this is what it looks like. It is well used, well loved, and just look at it compared to my skin. Can you just imagine this on dark skin? I'm actually wearing it today. It's probably gone by now, but just look how beautiful. Oh, the glow is probably worn off a little bit because I've been blooding my face and stuff, but it's definitely worth the buy. Did we talk about blush already? I don't think we did we? Yeah, we did talk about blush. All right, so blush, highlighter. Now the next thing that I normally do is put on my lashes. So the lashes that I have to recommend, you can get anything from Sephora collection. All those lashes, I would go ahead and put them in my cart. But what's not Sephora collection is these magnetic lashes by Lily Lashes. They are so beautiful. Like it says in the name, they're magnetic, and you want to make sure you get the pen that comes with it. So what you would do is you would draw the pen on your eyes like this. I'm actually wearing magnetic lashes right now. So you draw the pen on your eyes, right? And then you just pop the lashes on. Now sometimes it will come off, so I would say get like this one. Look at it. I think it's actually coming off the top, the tip. So you just pop it right back on. That's the only thing I don't like about these magnetic lashes. Sometimes they come off, but I would definitely recommend these. They're worth the buy. It's easy to apply. Just draw the line like you're putting on eyeliner and then just pop the lashes on. Now, before I normally do that, I go in with mascara. I have 3 brands to recommend to you. The first one is Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. This is what the spoolie looks like this right here. Come on, focus. There you go. This is what it looks like. It makes your lashes very fluffy. It gives you volume and it gives you curl. So I would recommend this one. The next one I would recommend is Lancome Idole Mascara. This one gives you volume and it gives you definition. Look at this spoolie. It's just beautiful. You can see that it can comb through your top lashes, and the top right here, it can comb through your bottom lashes. So I definitely would recommend this mascara. And then the last mascara that I'd recommend is the Ilia mascara. This one, guys, this one combs through your life. Okay, this one combs through your life. Look at this. Look at this brush. Look at this brush. It's perfect for your top and bottom lashes, and it combs through your life. Like I said, it just gets everything, literally everything. So these are my top 3 mascaras that I would recommend. I heard the Fenty Hella Thick mascara is really good. It makes your lashes really thick. I don't have that mascara, so I cannot speak on it, but if you want to go ahead and blind buy it or try it out in store, then I would recommend that one also, just to give it a shot. But these are my top 3. Now it's time for lips, and I have, what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4 different lip products that I would recommend for you guys to get. And I'm gonna start off with One Size lip pencil, because I always line my lips before I go in the center. This is Lip Snatcher. It's a brown shade, and you have to sharpen it to get the pencil out, and it's very beautiful. It's a very, it actually reminds me of MAC Chestnut, but it's not like the MAC. It's actually the name of it is called Coin Collector, but it's their Lip Snatcher in Coin Collector. So I definitely love this one. Would recommend for brown girls, for lip lining. Every brown girl needs a brown lip pencil, so definitely go ahead and get that. Now, every brown girl should have this lip pencil by now. It is the lip liner in the shade Molasses from Sephora. Everybody and their mama wants this, so if you don't have it, you better grab it before it's sold out, because it will be sold out with the upcoming sale, especially with it being 30% off. Now the next one I have in the lip pencil is this lip cheat. This is Pillow Talk 3 Intense from Charlotte Tilbury. It's another brown lip pencil. As you can see, I always have a brown lippy because I'm a brown girl. We need these things. This is Pillow Talk Intense from Charlotte Tilbury, and I absolutely love it. So those are the 3 lip liners that I would recommend. Now let's get into the actual lips. Now I have 3 different formulas from Fenty Beauty that I want to recommend. The first one that I'm going to recommend is her regular gloss balm. Now I have this in so many shades, and I think she's coming out with like a vault of gloss balms that you can get. I would consider getting those if you don't have any in your collection. If I didn't have any, or if I only had one gloss balm in my collection or a cream or anything like that, I would go ahead and get it. Now I would also recommend her lip glosses in the cream. I have Mauve Wives and I have Honey Waffles. These are so beautiful. Like the pigment, that these give off and leaves your lips so moisturized and delicious, very kissable. Guys, come on, like look at this. It's just beautiful. So I definitely would recommend these. Go ahead and pick these up. And then the last lip product that I have from Fenty that I'd recommend are the Velvet Liquid Matte Lipsticks. These, she just launched a whole new shade, like more than one shade actually. She launched a couple new shades and I would go ahead and pick them up. I have at least 5 of them. I have HBIC, I have MVP, I have Sea Sweetheart, I have Breadwinner, I have so many of them. They're just lovely. They give, this is what it looks like, by the way. This one is Breadwinner. It's the brown shade, and they give you this soft velvety feel on your lips. It does transfer a lot, but if you set it with a setting spray that doesn't move, it won't transfer as much. You'll have little to no transfer. So those are that's the Fenty stuff that I would recommend. Now the last lippy that I would recommend is Sephora collection. These lip stains, let me tell you, these lip stains, guys, I have about 6 or 7 lip stains from Sephora and they're just amazing. I just have this one to show because it's the one I pulled out of my makeup kit, but when I tell you how amazing these are, and they show up, look, come on, look at this, look at this red. Don't sleep on Sephora collection, like I've been saying this whole time. Don't sleep on Sephora collection. If you don't hear anything in this video from my jibber jabber and yapping, do not sleep on Sephora collection. Now we're on to the final step. It's setting spray, and you already know I only have 2 setting sprays that I use religiously, and it's these 2 beauties right here. This is the Until Dawn Mattifying Setting Spray and the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. These are the only 2 setting sprays that you need. Okay, that's all I have to say. When you're going to the Sephora sale and you're gonna shop, just let them know these are the only 2 setting sprays that I need to get. Sash-Ann Renee said it, so I'm gonna do it. Huh? And? Huh? Okay? This one, when you put this on, when I say your makeup doesn't move, this one size Until Dawn setting spray, it's a bottle of magic, and I think it's actually sold out on the site right now. So I'm praying by the time the sale comes around, it will be back in stock, because I don't want to wait. I don't want to miss this sale. So I'm praying it's back in stock. But this one, it doesn't move. When I say you sprayed it, actually when you spray it on your Fenty Velvet lipstick, it helps it not to move. So when I say this one is just chef's kiss amazing, get it. If you are trying to determine which one to get out of the 2, I would get this one if you don't want your makeup to move at all, and I would get this one if you just want your makeup to have like an airbrush flawless finish. Oh, you get it? You get it? Airbrush flawless? Okay, maybe not, but I hope you did get it. Anyway, this one is from Charlotte Tilbury. It helps your makeup to just melt perfectly into your face. Like, it just makes the skin give what it needs to give. It gives like a little bit of a glowy effect to me. I don't know if it does that on other people's skin, but on my skin it gives me this beautiful glow. I had to blot a little bit, but it gives me this beautiful glow that I love. So I will go ahead and get this. And like I said, it's airbrush. When Charlotte Tilbury says airbrush, she means airbrush finish. So definitely go ahead and pick these 2 up, or whichever one you feel suits your need. And that's it, guys. That's everything that I would recommend for the upcoming Sephora sale, the makeup version. I think I'm gonna be doing a fragrance and a skin and body care version and post it later on, maybe anytime before the sale starts, I guess, or even during the sale. And then I'm gonna probably post what I picked up from the sale. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed sitting down and filming for you guys, making this video. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. I need to grow. I really want to do this YouTube thing, so I'm just hoping you guys would fall in love with me like I am in love with myself. Okay, I'm a little crazy. But I really do hope you guys enjoy my content, and if you have ideas of videos that you want me to do, go ahead and drop it in the comments below so I can go ahead and take it and just put it into action. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching my channel. Thank you for your support, and I appreciate and love you all so much. It's your girl Sash-Ann Renee, and I'm out.